slide. I like to shot and make it better over the time.
What's up, Leo? This is Queen Novelle coming to do your March and April 2020 reading, you guys. First off, I want to say bye. I apologize, you guys, for this reading being so late. But, you know, it's been a lot going on for everybody, all right? All right, so we're going to do it like we did the previous months. We're going to start off by intuitive forecast, and we'll jump into your astro intuitive forecast, then your love confetti, then your charms, then your regular confetti, then your astrology dice, then your pick a card, POW 1, POW 2, and or POW 3 for your advice. I took out the tarot. I will be adding it back in the May readings, okay? All right, so I just wanted to start off by, before I jump into the reading, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Go and subscribe. Click that subscribe button. Click that notification bell if you want to get updates when I post new videos. All right, you guys. So let's jump into your intuitive forecast. All right. Jumping into your intuitive forecast. Okay, so for some of you Leos, you guys are really going through something very fiery right now, okay? I did get like a fiery energy, whether that's your spirit, whether that's your energy, whether that's your height for intuition, or you could just be dealing with fire signs, okay? Or even like other Leos. Now, like I notice with all energy, either it can go like in a positive way, or it can go like wherever, if your energy is negative, it can be in a negative aspect as well. All right, so definitely I did get some movement forward. For some of you, movement forward in love, like actual intimate relationships, movement forward in like your spiritual, like your heightened spirituality, like knowing what to do, being that guru type of energy. I do get that guru energy. I do want you guys to be, I do get a partying energy, like even amongst the chaos. Like I'm like, you know, we're going through this whole coronavirus thing. I still sense a turn up. I actually sense like, okay, how am I gonna turn up during this time? So please be mindful to not drink too much, or overindulge in whatever you do. And definitely learn how to keep yourself grounded if you don't know how to already. All right. So jumping into your intuitive forecast, I do see that there's a lot of passion. Some of you may be dealing with, on a positive note, dealing with elevation and enlightenment when it comes to what you're passionate about. Being enlightened about something. For some of you, you're focused on your health, your day-to-day, how to incorporate your health and your workout regimen in your day-to-day, as well as work. Okay, so if some of you is worried about work right now, and on a positive note, I do see that you're trying to incorporate your passions into your day-to-day, as well as find different ways. Like some of you is, I see an integration, kind of like if you've been moving to more online things, because everything is like being pushed to like online, and there's some energy in the pre-shuffle with that as well. I get that some of you are like really considering someone in particular, or if you are already in a relationship, you could be taking the relationship to a whole new level, especially when it comes to like you guys spending more time together, finding out what you love, how to love, how you want to love. For some of you, you're dealing with Leo, Virgo, or Libra people. I do get that some of you may be like dealing with like, you know, work situations, or, you know, trying to be cautious of health, or even trying to balance out your health at this time. For some of you, you're trying to figure out how you're going to balance out your workout regimens. I definitely get that. For some of you, you may be having conflict with family or something about the home, like, trying to settle a matter that's within the home. Some of you may even be dealing with a legal situation. For some of you, I did get that you're trying to find that oneness. You're very resourceful at this time, even more resourceful than you thought that you were. You could have known that you were resourceful, and then you, once you start to do kind of like this, not even a list, but when you're going off, when you're thinking about everything that you can do, you realize that you're really resourceful, and you can really take whatever you have and turn it into I'm getting turning into money, turning into gold, turning into an actual resource. Okay. I did get that some of you are trying to find that oneness within self, really trying to keep yourself grounded and be one with yourself, no matter what the outside circumstances, no matter whether there's love coming in, whether there's health crisis, whether there's a matter within a long-term relationship or something like that, or even bringing in new love into your life, or a legal situation. I do see that there is some balancing out. Some of you may be dealing with situations with children too, but that's on the energy for that is really low. I do get that you guys are really trying to balance out things with your spirituality right now, which is great. I think that's awesome. Okay, I do get that some of you is really thinking about love, your day to day, thinking about your health, trying to balance things out. Some of you is spending more time with lovers, even loved ones, but I really get a lover, or even trying to welcome new love, love just popped out of nowhere. You're really seeing your options if you're single, and you are, you may be feeling a little flirty right now, some lighthearted flirting, some serious flirting. And for those of you that are dealing with situations, there's also a negative aspect to that as well. I really feel like for some of you, if you're dealing with a situation that is not so balanced in your love life, possibly with a long-term partner, there is someone in the relationship that's flirting with danger. Okay. I get that, for some of you, and it could be just over flirting, being too friendly, that type of energy. There's someone flirting with danger in a sense. But even if you're in a relationship, you still could be in the energy of flirting with your partner. You got to spend more time with them in the house. Just you're flirting with them. You guys are being more flirty, touchy, just a more playful energy. But I told you these energies can go both ways. That's the reason why there's a negative aspect to it and a positive aspect to it. Okay, I do get that for some of you, you need to surrender, okay? Especially when it comes to this whole health crisis with this coronavirus. If you have been in an energy of, in an energy of panic, there's a need for you to release that fear and surrender and let your intuition guide you on how to deal with this situation. Especially if you're dealing with lack of funds, there is a need for you to just relax, breathe, keep yourself grounded, and ask for what you need, and it'll come to you. Okay, so I do feel like some of you are really strong in your subconscious energy, really evaluating your life, evaluating your home, evaluating situations with children, evaluating love, evaluating work. How are you going to work? As well as some of you may be dealing with legal situations or a long-term partner. I do feel like, if you're dealing with this, even if you're not in a relationship, I do feel like you're possibly thinking about, the future. If you're thinking about, work, how is this work situation going to go? How am I supposed to make money? How am I supposed to, is the internet, something going to happen with the internet? For some of you, you may be even dabbling in alchemy to bring your manifestations forward in this in this energy. I do get there is something hot and spicy going on. Okay, and this is in the love life and your resources, bringing a lightheartedness to things. But I do feel like there is something hot, and it could be just love of self, but there is something hot and spicy going on where it's like, I do feel like for those of you who are single that is possibly with a potential, there is some heavy flirting, hot and spicy, getting to know this person. Even if it's like something where you guys are knowing each other, like you probably possibly even knew each other before, but you're learning each other for the first time, and it's like some hot and spicy, lovey-dovey, hot in here type of energy going on. I do feel like for some of you, you are reminiscing on past music too, like past music coming up, bringing up memories of your past and things like that. That energy is there as well. But I just want to let you guys know that whatever you have been striving to move forward with is moving forward despite of any circumstances. There is still a high energy there. Like, I even think that you're trying to figure out new alternatives. Like, y'all not going to start, this not about to stop my turn up. Where's the house party? Like, where is it at? We about to do it. I don't care if we got to do it with mask on. Just don't, cough on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like a light-hearted energy with you guys, and I love it. Just surrender to the process and make sure that you are not in the energy of panic and fear. All right, so let's jump into the love confetti. The astro intuitive forecast. My bad. Okay, since I'm feminine on the 19th, I'm just going to start off with the 19th. All right, you guys. So what I have in the charts for you guys is the sun is at 0 degrees of Aries on this day. And there is a lot of connecting to oneself, like really connecting to oneself. There's a calm in the air. There's a calm when it comes to like relationships and stuff. Like, things may not seem like they're moving, possibly even like moving on this day, but things are moving forward. Okay. For some of you, you may be dealing with like just a heightened spirituality, a heightened, sense of where you want to go, how you want things to be perceived. Like, there is just like this strong spiritual energy there, like a strong spiritual energy. There is like also dealing with what you have to work with, really dealing with it and figuring out what to do next, like really creating, structure for yourself throughout these times. Like, I do get like just a creating of structure, structure in your home, structure with your spirituality, trying to figure things out. Like, definitely, thinking about a lot. Thinking you could even possibly have deceptions in the back of your mind, like, but that is not stopping you. Like, you could be thinking about deceptions or thinking about something that is like, oh, that could have been deceptive, or they're doing something deceptive, or something is going on behind the scenes that you don't know about, but it's nothing that is stopping you. It could actually be something that's crumbling, like what's going on behind the scenes is something that's crumbling, like something that's crumbling that needs to crumble. And it's because I think that people who have been trying to get a reaction out of you, or situations that's been trying to get a negative reaction out of you, they're not getting a reaction out of you. And it's actually not affecting you. It's affecting them more than it's affecting you. But with the tower there, there's just some energy of it just needing to crumble, If you're dealing with like something where there's like some chaos or something like that, I wouldn't stress out over it too much. Like, stand in your energy of like positivity, because what needs to leave is gonna leave. You know, what's for you is what's for you. And even through this time, you're winning. You know, like, you're winning. Like, matter of fact, people is gravitating towards you. People is interested in what you have to say. How are you going to lead? What are you doing? How could your knowledge help them? You know, how would your spiritual knowledge is going to help them? Like, people is, even if they don't want to admit, they're looking to you, or they're thinking about you, and possibly even thinking about how they did you wrong in the process, because I really feel like whatever you have to bring to the table, they acknowledge that, and they know that you have it, but it's something that they didn't acknowledge before. But now, this crisis of, now let's explore what we need, that is coming to the surface. Now they're thinking about what they need, instead of their selfish previous self of doing what only is, like, what, just a selfishness about it. And now they're, thinking about what they need, and you are actually something that they need, but they don't quite have you. And that could be causing a tower moment for some people. I'm telling you, especially with situations in family. Okay, on March 24th, there is some energy in the charts where there is, like, there's still the energy of family coming up. There's still an energy of things that need to crumble. Reflecting on things, being in complete alignment with where you want to go, how you want things to look, how are you gonna, handle this situation. And honestly, I really feel like there is like some enlightenment there. I think that there is, like, some new beginning, like something is being ignited. There's some new beginning, especially if you're dealing with other, Leo people, or children, or your life path, but definitely with situations with children, or just being enlightened about something. But I definitely feel like there is something that's being ignited on this full moon. Whether it's, you loving yourself, there is some like some communication coming in regards to something, communication on you wanting to start a new beginning, communicate, like you communicating, or other people communicating, or someone communicating with you about, children, or, um like this new, like enlightenment about something. But there is something with a new beginning. There, it also could be something that's being sparked when it comes to like a legal matter, like some enlightenment about how to move forward in a legal matter, especially with everything kind of being postponed. Like, for some of you, there is going to be some, blessings that come out of this. Like, it's not going to be just like, oh, now all this is happening. And, I just think that there is some blessings coming. Just, you need to release the expectation of what that is, and just kind of let it happen, kind of like surrender. Okay, for some of you, if you have been single, okay, there is a possibility that on this day, new, like, love, like with this new moon, there's going to be some new love that's being ignited. Like, maybe someone asking someone to go steady, or, let's make it official. I love your time. I love the way we communicate. Let's end this cycle of, the drought, and let's bring this love in. Let's move forward. I do have some energy in the charts with there's like this transformation. There's like this death of the old, and bringing in the new. And it's crazy because all of this is happening amongst the chaos. And it's like so refreshing to see that, there is still this energy amongst all that is going on, all this that's happening in the world. There's still the energy of like new beginnings, and love, and enlightenment, and spiritual beginnings and meeting new friends or having new friends. And even if it's like, something where it's like, oh, we're isolated and, like isolate ourselves and stuff like that. I really feel like you will be connecting with either other people or groups, or it could even be online with something that resonates heavy for your soul, where it's like, okay, this seems so comfortable, this seems so real, and it's like, this is kind of like what I've been trying to manifest, okay? I do get an energy of like, for some of you, if you're dealing with a situation where it was just like, a situation where it was like, if you're single and it's like your relationship has been about sex, that could be coming to like this aha moment or some enlightenment about how to move forward, whether it's ending the situation or moving forward. Like, you know what, like, I think that we should, take, and it's crazy, the smoke is just going so heavy right now, but like, take this relationship to the next level. I'm getting that as well. But definitely, I want to say intuition popping, baby. Who intuition popping? Who alchemy popping? Y'all popping. Y'all popping. Y'all balancing things out. Y'all having that aha moment. Y'all realizing, what you say is coming to life. What you're manifesting is coming to life. What you light a candle for is coming to life. I'm getting a sassiness. Some of you are starting to look a little better too. So if you've been sitting up there not feeling yourself, feeling all dry or skinned out like you want it, or life ain't popping like you want it, I think you gonna be popping. Even you gonna be popping in the house. I get some popping. Who popping? You popping. That's what's popping. Okay. All right. I can dig it. I had 11:11 on the clock. So somebody popping to somebody. You popping. They think you popping. They friends think you popping. You just popping. Look at you. You think you popping. You start to look good to yourself. Like, ooh, I can feel it. All right, so on March 27th, there is just some energy of you guys just really ending old patterns. Anything that's not in alignment of where you're trying to go, anything that needs to end, anything that stands in the way of your manifestations, even if it is a previous emotion, creating boundaries, leaving something, transforming something, having that aha moment, this rebirth, if you will, like, even if it's that type of energy, I really feel like you guys are really pushing forward. Like, some of you really are becoming good at your craft. You're starting to notice what you're good at, what what you believe in, how your beliefs is manifesting, how your how things are manifesting. Like, I just feel like this glow is coming through here. I do feel like for some of you, you may be dealing with a situation that could be, if it was a situation in your home that has not like came to a close yet, it's in the end stages. Like, whether it's like, you've been lonely, or you've been wanting someone to leave out your home, or you want an issue resolved in the home, or there's something that happened to the home months ago where it disrupted the home and the balance. There is something where it's like that cycle is starting to like kind of like leave, like, like it's coming to an end. It's starting to, just be mindful. Also, I got it, like, you guys need to make sure that you're heavily washing your hands and keeping your health up, too. because there's still like you could still do you still pop and all that stuff like and deal with what's in front of you, but you guys are nurturers. Like, Leo men, or whether you're a man or you're a woman, you're a nurturer in some type of way. Like, men are usually protectors. Like, I noticed the Leo men are protectors, and they want to be nurtured. So make sure that you're keeping yourself healthy and clean. And I do feel like this energy is not gonna be so, like, this whole thing that's going on in the world. I don't think it's gonna be as bad as it's actually going to bring a lot of people together. And I really feel like, just like you're the heart, I feel like, Leo, you're the heart to bringing it together. Whether it's you bringing your heart with someone else's, or you being the person that nurture others, or you being the person that the hold the glue together, it's like you're the heart of it. On April 1st. So on April 1st, I do feel like for some of you, there is going to be some energy in the charts where you're reflecting on things that is going on in the world, okay? I just feel like there's a strong reflection of things that's going on in the world, how it's going to affect your career, how it's going to affect your socializing, as well as positive developments when it comes to your mentality. Like, there is some reflection on what's going on in the world on this day, but I feel like there's also some perspective changes as well. There's some standing in your intuition, standing in your mental capability, standing in your alchemy, believing. There's a strong believing on this day too. There's a strong manifestation, manifesting things and watching it come through, watching love come through, watching love of self come through, you know, watching the things that you love that are, like, if you didn't know what you want out of life, you're going to find out what you want out of life. And I do get that energy as well. Just some strong having enlightenment, and I do feel like there is some like reflecting on deceptions and things like that. But it's like, seeing how basically governments work, seeing how the world reacts, seeing how what's going on in the world, how if someone speaks out and they're speaking, um the deception behind it, and it could have something to do with how everything is supposed to be on the 31st of March, like everything's supposed to like go back to normal, and you like, I knew they were full of shit. It's not gonna go back to normal, and now it's like, okay, now I gotta think about work, I gotta think about this, I gotta think about that, so I really get some energy of like, you standing strong in your power, standing strong in your mental capabilities, you standing strong in your alchemy and what you're manifesting. If you are using alchemy, standing strong in your verbalizations and taking a leap of faith when it comes to things that you believe in, things that you feel that makes your life better. I do see love in the charts for some people, though. I do see love in the charts. I also see a balancing out, um a relationship that's possibly a little premature. Like, not even premature, that's the wrong word, but it did come out. But a relationship that could be very, very fresh, balancing out a very fresh relationship. I do also see balancing out a legal situation in ways that you didn't know it was going to balance out. Okay, I do see that too. Like, it balancing out in a way that you didn't know it was going to balance out. And I do feel energy of it working in your favor, something working in your favor as well. So be mindful and be ready for that energy. On April 5th. On April 5th, there is an energy in the charts where there's a strong play on making sure that you are stable mentally, okay? Making sure you're stable mentally, making sure that you're looking at things from a positive perspective, and making sure that you're on the right track. I do see a making a plan on this day, on the 5th of April, just making a plan with a lover, making a plan with there's just some planning. There's some analytical energy here, just some planning out. For some of you, there's a need for you to be careful with your reactions, okay? Making sure that you do the right thing, making sure that you say the right thing. And it's not like to be scared or anything, or feel like a situation or a person is controlling you, but you want to make sure you're checking yourself. Like, it's not about other people's energy, it's making sure that your energy stays grounded, because there's a lot of people that could be causing chaos on this day, on the 5th of April. Just some chaos. They're projecting their own fears, projecting their own lack of, understanding and stuff like that. So there is a need for you to just kind of like make sure you stand in your power. Make sure you stand confident in your power, making sure that you are um ready for your next step, and protect yourself, protect your health, protect your home, protect yourself spiritually. Make sure that you keep yourself together spiritually, whether it's bees, whether you're doing alchemy, whatever the case, you protect your home, okay? Protect your relationship, protect, what you can protect. For those of you that need to let go of situations, there's a possibility that you need to let go of the situation before you say some things that like, it's like now this person took it to, made me, where you feel like now this person or he or she made me feel like I took it too far, like, because it made me say something or react in a certain way. Like, okay, all this lockdown is like, now get outside, now deal with the real world, like, type deal. So be mindful on this energy on this day. Okay, I had 11:22 on the clock, so that resonated for someone. Okay, so on April 8th, there is some energy in the charts. The sun will be at 19 degrees of Aries. The moon will be at 6 degrees of Scorpio. There is some things that there's possibly that some things that could come to surface when it comes to, I think, like, for some of you, this is the health crisis and stuff like that. This also could be situations revolving work, regarding, the stagnation with your day-to-day life, or something like that. Something that is, possibly making you stagnate, or something that you're yearning to come to an end. I do get some energy that for some of you, oh my God. Okay, some of you are tired of something. You're tired of something. You're tired of I'm getting the circumstances. Wanting something to end, wanting something to end for to bring in this better life that you are desiring. For some of you, you're getting just that. There's things endings where there's new beginnings, and all of it is kind of meshed up together. For some of you, you are getting to know someone, and it's like kind of seeing them for the first time. Getting to know the ins and out, how they're, you know, how their personality is, how you guys mesh, and stuff like that. And if you haven't been in a relationship in a while, just try not to give up so easily when it comes to that, especially if you like the person. Everybody has their quirks and stuff like that. Just make sure you're grounded, because you can observe more if you're grounded and you're not taking offense. But of course, you will want to be with someone that knows how to ground themselves as well. So, listen. I'm getting a strong just listen. Okay, so on April 14th, there is some strong energy about your possessions. What you possess on this day is what you possess in the world, um, how this affects your world, how this affects your life. There's some strong like focus around possessions, focus like a subconscious energy focused on your day-to-day life, focus on getting yourself together, bringing in things, bringing in different ways of communicating, bringing in different ways of communicating with the partner, focusing on your spirituality, nurturing your spirituality, nurturing the thing, nurturing the things that you're thinking about instead of just thinking about them. For some of you, there is some energy where it's like you guys are in a new life. Some of you is having a lot of sex during this time as well. I am getting that energy too, just like a lot of sex, and this is your new normal. Like, especially if you're in a house, like, I just feel like there is going to be a lot of sex going on. But I definitely feel like you guys are just enlightened during this time. You're enlightened, you're focused on yourself, you're focusing, I'm getting on your skin, on your health, um, trying to tackle situations so they won't become a problem in your future, like your work situation, your possessions, making sure your possessions is in, so you'll have possessions, so amongst the chaos it's not affecting you, because what's going on in the world is affecting you, directly. It's affecting your career. It is affecting your money, and you're trying to figure out how can you, you know, how could you, navigate this chaotic situation with your intuition, what you possess, and as well as, also dealing with, being that wise person. For some of you, you are helping out a lot of people, and kind of like, I'm getting like that pillar in your community, like that person that people, you're the first person that they think about when it comes to like, how can I do this, and how can I be resourceful, and how can I, like, you're the how can, like how, that now everybody wants your advice with certain things. Okay, so on April 19th, there's still some energy of, focusing on what's going on in your world. But I do feel like, there's still a focus on career. There's still focus on your spirituality, how your spiritual, like how your spiritual being, not spiritual being, but spiritual being came out. Like how your spirituality and being grounded is assisting you throughout these times. For some of you, your values, oh, sorry, your values have like basically increased. What you believe is like amplified, and honestly you're tired of the things that's going on in the world. It's like a strong, like, I'm just tired of it. The sun will be at 0 degrees of Taurus on this day, and the moon will be at 29 degrees of Pisces. I just feel like there's a strong, like, I'm tired of thinking about this. I want to, manifest certain things. I want this to come in. I want this new beginning. I want to take this leap of faith on this, like, and it's like, no matter what the circumstances are, I really feel like you will be taking that leap of faith, just being more creative in how to do so, like definitely being more creative on how to push forward in your career, even despite of any type of circumstances that's going on, whether it's this situation with this health crisis or another obstacle. Like, I really feel like a strong just pushing forward, having the knowledge that you need, having the drive that you need. Yeah. Okay, so on April 27th, there's a strong balancing out communications, using your intuition to balance out these communications. Taking a leap of faith in a manifestation, taking a leap of faith on love, taking a relationship to the next level, whatever that may means for your particular your life. But definitely feeling enlightenment, feeling hopeful, um, manifesting new beginnings, really thinking about things, pushing things forward, having unpredictables and like kind of like unexpected events when it comes to your, career. Some of you will be working on, your nonprofit if you're starting one, or starting nonprofits, or whatever the case may be. There's a strong, just like really putting yourself out there, moving forward, taking a leap of faith. For some of you, you will be moving either to a new home, or moving, someone will be moving into your home, like an expansion of family, just taking that leap of faith, like, I want you here with me, I don't want you to leave type deal. Or, moving in with someone else, like, now it's like that, take going, going to the next level of things, as well as, there is a lot of sex, for some reason in the charts. I don't stand, but I understand. Like, there is just like, a strong, like, just love, like, and also some, intercourse, just really just having it out there. I see, and also being strong. For some of you, you're very strong and resilient, and that's going to be showing through. Your values is going to be strong. What you can bring to the table is going to be strong for some of you. Your cooking game is off the chain right now. You're very creative with your cooking, and there's constantly a rebirth phase. So for some of you, you will be going through an energy where, like, there is a rebirth kind of like going on, like, constantly though, like, you know like the cycles ending, and then there's a new beginning, and there's like cycles within cycles, and you're learning different things and feeling new and fresh and re-energized, and it's like you're gonna notice the cycles. All right all right so let's jump into your love confetti. Okay, so before I start the love confetti, I did get some energy of you guys basically getting off track with certain things. Like, you might find yourself either having low energy and you having to like listen to music or do something to get yourself upbeat, or like you supposed to be doing something and you find yourself doing something else. I get an energy of that being because you've been manifesting something, and I'm gonna just give you an example. Because you've been like, okay, so say you've been manifesting clear skin, and you are doing something and you find yourself stopping, and then next thing you know, you are like getting your regimen together with your skin, and you're like, fuck, sorry, but like, like, I need to go back to doing this. It's because you're manifesting that, and you've been manifesting that, and now the universe is making time for that, like, so don't think too much about you getting off track. Of course, get back on track, but you need to recognize that when you manifest certain things, God will kind of open, God, universe, whatever you believe in, is going to open the doors and open up time so you can focus on that. Okay, so if you've been manifesting love, then if you met someone, you'd be spending a little bit more time with them. It's like, oh, I'm supposed to do this, or but I've been spending time with this person. It's because you've been manifesting that. So just be aware of that type of energy in the month. The ending, I know I got into this reading kind of late in the end of March, but between March and April, just notice that energy as well. Okay, so jumping into the love confetti. Okay, this love confetti is not going to resonate for everyone, so please take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Okay. um okay, so let's jump in. Okay, for some of you, there's a new suitor that's into like the street life that's not changing. This could be an Aries person. This could be someone that's very immature. This could be someone that is in the very like in that chaotic energy, just like that kind of immature energy, or someone that's kind of like into their looks more so. um they're not changing if they're into the street life, and they're not looking at things from a bigger perspective or a bigger picture, then most likely that person is not going to change. Okay. Okay, so also for some of you, you've been working a lot lately and haven't gave dating energy. Between now and April, this energy is going to manifest. Like, you're going to notice it more. You're going to notice um more of your necessities, and the energy of this kind of chaotic situation is kind of making everybody focus on their needs, and instead of their wants. And if you've been feeling like you need love, but you've been working so hard, and working um to either provide for yourself, or to gain more resources, or whatever the case may be, you're going to notice like, okay, I think I need to start, now that I have a little time on my hands, maybe I need to give someone time, or give dating time. And it's going to be kind of difficult because you know you're it's some rules and structures around it, because we're still dealing with that Capricorn energy. But it's not as difficult. It's only as difficult as you make it. Okay, you allow that energy to come in, it will manifest. Okay. For someone, there's a love interest that chose someone over you that is coming back. This is possibly a Taurus or a Gemini person. Okay, this also could be someone that is like, you could have projected as your twin flame as well, or someone that you could projected as your other half, or someone that you possibly just thought about a lot. Okay, for someone, your friends is too involved in your relationship. This is an energy of your friends getting in your head when it comes to your relationship, and there's a need for you to gain your own perspective and your own kind of direction when it comes to your relationship, especially if you're having a lot of darker moments in your relationship. You need to gain your own perspective. Like, it's always good to get your friends' perspectives, but during this time, you kind of need to rely on your own intuition. Okay, for someone, you are recently divorced and you're getting married again. Okay, you possibly could be in the army as well. This If you recently divorced and you're getting married again, I just really feel like this energy in this upcoming, the end of March and April, is giving you the, more focus on, what you need in your life, have you heavily in your headspace. This could be you getting possibly married to a Gemini person, or someone that you consider your other half, or someone who kind of balances you out. This also could be someone, for someone, you could be meeting someone online as well. If you are in the army and you're not divorced or anything, I definitely feel like there is some online type of communications, or thinking about someone, or manifesting. There is with someone some manifesting, whether you're in the army or not, manifesting someone through alchemy as well. For someone, you're healing family issues. actually a partner is healing family issues and you need to give them time alone. Okay, this is possibly a Cancer person or someone that you have in your home. Okay, there's a possibility that you just need to give them a little space so they can maneuver, and it's gonna be a kind of a challenging situation, especially if they're in a home, and especially like during these upcoming weeks where people is isolated to their homes. um and it's just to give them space to think about their needs, what they need in their life, and then take it from there. Okay, your intuition is strong and your partner is for someone, your intuition is very strong and your partner cannot get away with anything right now. Okay, this could be a Cancer partner, this could be someone in your home, someone that you share a home with. This also could be someone that's on the Cancer Leo cusp as well. For someone, there's a new suitor that got you in your feelings. This could be someone that's on the Cancer Leo cusp. Sorry. The Cancer Leo cusp. This could be someone that is intuitive. If they're not on the Cancer Leo cusp, they're ready to move towards, like, building something in the home or building things to the next level, or even focused on love in their life right now. But it's a good feeling. It's not a bad feeling. It's a good feeling. Okay, for someone, there is a suitor who dismissed you and possibly broke your heart or fell off, and they're coming back to try again. This could be a Cancer person or a Leo person or someone that's on the Cancer Leo cusp. Okay, this could be someone that also you felt like you guys had a connection, a strong connection, and it possibly could have fell off in the past, and they're coming back to try again. It's up to you to allow this relationship to, kind of to see where it goes. It's up to you. Okay. For someone, you will meet someone while shopping. Okay, this could be meeting someone while shopping from home products or things like that, something for the home. This also could be a Cancer person that you're possibly meeting. And I can definitely see while shopping, as everyone is shopping like crazy right now. Okay. I am getting like probably chopping it up with someone in the line, having that polite conversation about what's going on in the world, and you guys connecting on that level. Okay, for someone, you're possibly detaching from a sex buddy, possibly catching feelings, or you're thinking about if you should detach from a sex buddy because you are catching feelings. This could be a Leo person, a Virgo person, or possibly a Libra, or something that you feel like is going to go to the next level, and maybe you're having a little I am getting anxiety about it, or you're in your head about it. There's a need for you to make a decision. Go for what you want, what you need, and you know, are you being, ask yourself questions on how this person fits your life. All right, you guys. So let's jump into the charms. All right, Leo. Ooh. Okay, somebody's possibly finding the yin to their yang, finding a good balance between their selves. All right, you guys. So, what I see off the back for some of you, you are becoming very romantic at this time, okay? Looking very exotic. We do have Paris right here. And when I see Paris, I think about love, not only international travel. You may be residing in Paris, but I do just feel the energy of love, of, kind of that romance, looking really good, attracting love. Okay. Okay, for someone, there's a need for you to love your cat. Or maybe you're falling in love back with your cat. And this could be also a cat, but this could be your actual kitty cat for you women out there. You know, your girl. This could possibly just being you falling in love with her all over again. If you've been having issues with her, or you know, having any type of problems down there, there could be you finding that balance where you're falling in love all over again. There is a need for you guys, if you have been drinking a little bit, to make sure that you stay grounded. We do have the root chakra here. Okay, I need to get my tweezers. Okay, I'm not gonna do this. Okay, because you don't want you don't want the drinking to cloud your judgment. Okay, you need to stay on your P's and Q's. So if if you are just if you're in a like the situation with this whole isolation thing, you don't want to drink all day. You know, if you want to do it at nighttime or do it on occasion, that's fine, but not to where you're not where it's clouding your judgment and things like that. When you notice that, then that's when you need to pull back a little bit. Okay, for some of you, you need to definitely possibly revisit issues when you were a child, things that's affecting your image right now, things that's affecting how you feel about yourself. If you have not revisited them, you need to revisit it and like kind of get it out the way. Kind of get it out the way. And for some of you, you need to there's possibly a girl child who possibly an Aries child, but it also could be someone that's acting very childish. Someone that's acting very childish in regards to a child, or just someone acting very childish. Okay, there is someone spying on someone, trying to see how they're progressing, how are things affecting them, how they're being affected physically and things like that, because it's related to something where some shit happens. You know, shit happens. Okay, the shit could have been with you know, whatever it was, could have been with a Taurus person or organizations, lower end organizations that help with children. This could be with your values or possessions. This could be with a lover. This could be, you know, just with a situation that could have been heavy, a business. There just could have been like something where someone is spying on you to see how you are moving forward. But I don't think that, and they're being childish with it. If you know, this person spying could be very childish with it as well. Okay, so we do have some secrets about you. Okay, someone holding secrets about you or accumulating secrets about you or just talking about you. I wouldn't say that's any of your business. Still protect your energy. Keep your energy space clear, and keep it to where, you know, people is not, you know, create appropriate boundaries. Okay. I do feel like for some of you, you're possibly are dealing with something where it's like the whole damn system is wrong. It could have been something that's not seen. The only thing is something that's being reversed right now. And it was something very, very, very toxic. And it's being reversed right now, in some type of way. Not possibly like what you think it is, but it's possibly being reversed in some type of way. Because we do have, it could be a legal situation, possibly with family. Okay? Just know that you are protected. You are protected in this situation. And if it's something like a love situation or something with money, just know that you are protected. I mean, because, shit does happen. And you moving forward and your reflexes in moving forward is helping you, move through whatever you're going through. It's helping you heal the situation, especially with family, siblings, um, situations within your home, situations about your home, with a lover, something like that. It's healing it. Okay, for some of you have a Pisces, and possibly need to let go of Pisces. For some of you, it's like a letting go of a Pisces, and for some of you, it's inviting a Pisces in. This also could be Pisces energy as well. So if you guys been strong in your subconscious energy, there is possibly where and anything like with the unknown, there is a possibility that you will be exploring it, like possibly even through alchemy, because we do have like this healing charm here, but this also could be just mixing up herbs and stuff like that too. Okay, so there's definitely, and it could be something just unknown, something that you feel that is unknown, that is affecting your subconscious right now. Or it could be, and I really feel like it's a vice versa for some of you. Like, I feel like for some of you, this energy is affecting your subconscious in a positive way, kind of embracing the change, and embracing the energy, kind of like, really tackling it in a way where you can, your reflexes are on point. You're finding different ways, especially like with alchemy and things like that. There's just a need for you to be mindful of, to not let childish people and things drain you, as well as situations about food. Okay, this also could be you needing to let go of lower vibrational foods, especially during these times. Okay, so there's something that's going on with your family, or in your home, where it's kind of like a situation that you were trying to tackle, and it could have been with a very forbidden situation. There is something changing with this situation, whether it's being tackled or it's going in a different way, or you know it's like, kind of like one of those half wins. I'm getting like, you win this round, but it's still going, but it's something that's gonna manifest, that's gonna kind of assist you along the way. Like something coming, like something that's stopping, but not, like, definitely I'm getting that, like something that happened with your family or your home or something like that, that is stopping, but it's not like stopped. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more like a half win. Like, you win this round, you get more time, something is coming where it's manifesting, but it's not completely gone through yet. Like, it's not completely finished yet, but for the time being, it is. Like, like, there's definitely a win within it, and your intuition is guiding you. Just make sure you're not jaded by certain things. Okay, so we do have the uterus here in reverse. Some of you definitely need to make sure you keep your vaginal health together and things like that. I'm getting a natural remedies. Learn natural remedies for vaginal health and things like that, as well as some of you may be trying not to get pregnant during this time. Or, oh, sorry. Or you can be trying to get pregnant and it's not happening like you want it to happen, but that's just for now. I do feel like that's just for now. I do feel a strong like pushing forward spiritually, putting spirituality on almost everything you do, because I get a manifesting of abundance here with the citrine here. Some manifesting of abundance, keeping negativity out, even strengthening your throat chakra, speaking up. Because I do have a manifestation here. I have a manifestation when it comes to what you're passionate about with love, something that needed to be more flexible. It's coming in, but not how you expect it. It's coming in, but not, for some of you, you need to make sure that you also do yoga and things like that to keep yourself grounded through these times. But I definitely feel like there is something manifesting. You need to invite it in. You need to allow it in. And this could be with a Leo person. This could be with a situation with children or something like that, or your life purpose, or something that you may just have to be flexible with. Like, maybe you have to make a decision in regards to something, and it's possibly a decision that you didn't want to make, but it's going to bring in your manifestation, Okay. So we have clever girl here. Whether you're a guy or a girl, we have clever girl here. So this lets me know that you guys are very wise. You guys are very wise, and your wisdom is going to bring you abundance. Like, what you have to say, what you contribute to the world, what you do to be in service to others. What are you contributing in your day-to-day life? What are you contributing when it comes to health or helping people with their health? Your healing capabilities, your wisdom. You're going to come off very, very clever, and it's helping you manifest your abundance and get closer to your life purpose. There is just a need for you to be mindful of just certain situations or certain people kind of like draining your knowledge, because I do feel like for some of you, you could be done with putting up a straight face when it comes to a situation, whether it's a situation with details, a situation about work, a situation about this health situation. Maybe it's you speaking up about, this whole coronavirus, and you like, I was going to stay silent, but now enough is enough. Like, I'm speaking up now. And then you just got to be mindful of, it not draining your energy, making sure that you stay stabilized. Because I do get a lot of tired energy. Like, I'm just tired. Like, tired of the BS, tired of the bullshit, just tired, tired, tired. I do get that for some of you. Ooh. There is something that's being blown up right now. Somebody's spot being blown up, possibly with a Virgo person. This could be something that's along the lines of the health, or being in service to others. Maybe your business blowing up, your nonprofit blowing up, something just blowing up. Maybe it's something either, kind of expanding or something being dismantled as well. This also could be connecting, like connecting the dots, and it's also could be related to the situation that's not finished yet as well. This could be related to that as well too. But kind of connecting the dots. This could be connecting the dots in your day-to-day life as well. Like things coming together better than you expected, Okay, for some of you, you need to sage. There is a need for you to sage because we do have like wanting to go on vacation, like a lot of vacation energy here because we have it here as well. And you will be lucky enough to do so, but it's going to be around Halloween. And it's possibly going to be a vacation with a significant other as well. Because I do feel like you may have felt asked out in a particular situation, possibly a legal matter or something like that, where you were just done, putting things on a keeping a straight face with certain things, like just done. And around like Halloween, I do see that you will start planning your vacation before Halloween, and it possibly is going to be a vacation with a significant other. For some of you, I do get that maybe you will be very lucky and win a vacation. This also could be an offering of a vacation, or an offering like of something that you would consider vacation or something like that. Okay. So definitely just keep negativity away from you. Okay, because I do get for some of you, if there was something that was very strange, that was possibly a experiment of some sort, or something that you were dealing with that just was kind of like a strange situation. But I do get previously, it could have been something with a gang or something like that. Or someone, that just wasn't, like it could have been like a bully group, bully type, something like that. Because we do have, I just noticed we do have the leather jacket here, and the leather jacket, I kind of make it associated to like like groups that kind of like stick together in a sense, like they kind of stick together. The only thing is all this stuff is ending. It's like, or it's like on pause right now, something like that. Like it's like, even if it's not over, it's not something that's affecting you in these next couple of months. I really feel like for some of you, you're ending I'm getting pharmaceutical medications as well. Maybe you feel like it's this experiment or something like that. I do feel like some of you it's gonna balance out your spirituality. Okay, yeah, your spirituality is gonna help you learn how to act. Ooh. Okay, so your spirituality is gonna help you learn how to act, as well as control what you eat, what you eat, what you put in your body. And it could be based off of this particular situation where the shit happens. Also, some of you is probably like, I'm done, trying to, get toilet paper and stuff like that as well. But I definitely feel like your digestive system is going to it's definitely going to improve if you've been having issues with your digestive system. For some of you, you're letting go of a Taurus and possibly a Gemini person. I do get like for some of you, you are limiting your like Ubering and stuff like that. There's just a need for you to make sure that you are balanced spiritually and your day-to-day life. You need to balance everything. That's what's probably the energy of being guided to Sage. Because we do have like you needing to balance out your day-to-day life and your energy and everything, as well as the Sage by it, because it will help also with your relationships and getting to the mindset of, you know, what you need. I do get for some of you, you're cutting out what you take in about the world, cutting out things that no longer serve you, cutting out things in the world that no longer serve you, cutting out certain perceptions that no longer serve you. I do feel like for some of you, I'm surprised I'm able to pick them up. That's interesting. Um, I do feel like for some of you, you may have felt like you been dealing with some type of dark magic, or even because this is a shadow man, and shadow man was kind of like, you know, he didn't have the best intentions because he was more concerned about taking over, you know, the world and selling souls and things like that. And it's kind of interesting that that's in the world. I really feel like if you have been lazy in the past, you are no longer being lazy in regards to the situation. Also, this also is the energy if someone has been lazy in your home or in your energy field. It's like you're no longer dealing with that, or you're trying to get that person out of your life, you know, using, you know, tactics of the shadow man. Because I do feel like there's possibly things that's coming up, and you guys are very wise sages. You guys are very ancient souls. You guys are guided with knowledge that usually the common person don't have, um, which is going to bring out a lot of natural remedies and a lot of natural things. And it's kind of going to have your third eye kind of like, you know, really, really amplified right now. You having you in your headspace, using your brain to navigate through situations. I just feel like the perception of, you know, money for some of you, you could be worried about money exiting your life, you know, like spending a lot of money on things, spending a lot of like, or unexpected money, losing money unexpectedly or things like that. There's a need for you to change your perspective about that and draw in the money, draw it in. Because I really feel like, you know, there's an energy of not wanting to be poor, but that's energy of the third eye. You need to be more playful, get back to basics, get back to the things that you want to do, because things are moving forward. You will get the bullshit out of your life, especially for those of you dealing with a legal matter. You're on the right track. You have the abundance that's going to come in. You know, just don't allow certain external energies stop you. And when you have the energy of feeling poor or feeling like, oh, I got too much money going out and stuff, that's just a need for you to manifest it in. It's your mindset, because your mindset is what, it's the law of traction. That's what draw it in. Like, you know, that's why I feel like this energy of planning a vacation and, you know, getting ready for this vacation, manifesting it in existence. For someone, you're feeling asked out in a particular relationship, a long-term relationship. There's a need for you to sage. But others of you, I really feel like you're manifesting a vacation, manifesting where you want to go, manifesting where you and a loved one want to go. I did get like the Day of the Dead too. Someone is going to be very drawn to the Day of the Dead. But there is a need to speak out about what you're thinking. Because there is a like, and find that balance, There is an energy of like, just really, speaking out about your beliefs. Just make sure that you keep your third eye balanced and get out the energy of being poor during trying times. All right, you guys, so let's jump into your regular confetti. Okay. So jumping into your your regular confetti, only a few popped off, but I felt like it was very interesting. Is stop overly indulging in alcohol. Had came out here, and I said that with the root chakra of indulging in alcohol, making sure that you don't overly indulge in it because you don't want it to not only affect like your pH balance, but cloud your judgment. Okay. And just know that whatever this is down here, and it's possibly with the Taurus person, or you need to mind your business, okay? That you are protected, but protect your energy by not getting in other people's energy as well if you have been, okay? Also, for someone, you are an aspiring actor, okay? There's a need for you to work your magic in your home during this time to get prepared for, your new beginning. Use your alchemy, things that you need to heal to get to where you need to go. Because for some of you, you're thinking of all your creative endeavors. We do have time to make your oracle card. If you always felt like you wanted to make an oracle, a tarot deck, start a creative endeavor, use this time to do so. Okay. Just make sure that you're not make sure you stay focused and you don't get off to doing other things like drinking or because you're bored or something like that. But definitely use this time to do any creative endeavor. Okay, the internet still works, so use this time. Okay, so we also have stop being mean. For someone, if you've been mean to a partner, there's a need for you to stop being mean to a partner, but it's only if you have been bringing this negativity into the relationship. Stop being mean to the partner to your partner, and come at things from a positive perspective, because when you work these things out, most likely you guys will be in a much better place, especially by the end of the year, because I do get a lot of, and I do feel like someone is being mean because they're purging negative situations. But you guys will be in a much better space by October. Okay? Things could turn around by October. And for others of you, we do have someone, really just connecting the yin to the yang. It had popped out earlier. So, yeah. So let's jump into your astrology, guys. Oh, that's not supposed to be with the astrology dice. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so there is someone, because that was not supposed to be with the astrology dice. But I guess it wanted to be in this reading. There is someone that's possibly with a group, of a friend group, Some possibly with the coat, like the leather coats, like the people that gang up to kind of stick together. They're trying to get away with something, they're trying to get away with something, possibly even bring some chaos. The only thing is there is some nurturing energy here. There is some nurturing energy that is being reflected on, and it's around something that's very, very unpredictable. Okay. It could be around this health situation, possible future chaos or something like that. But it's just someone that's trying to get away with something. And it could be a possible moving forward, but it's a kind of red flag of something that they were trying to get away with being put on hold. Okay? Possibly even with a legal situation. Okay? We also do have some energy of manifesting a newer lifestyle, a more forward, futuristic lifestyle, futuristic beliefs, expanding your beliefs, expanding your subconscious, expanding your home, expanding your career, expanding your associations, meeting new people, meeting people through people, love. Okay. I do get a strong love. This new beginning with new love, as well as new fashions and new look for you, new look for your home, new look when it comes to like the way you're treated by a lover or something. It's just something that's bringing new, fresh energy. Also, you guys, we have Leo here. You guys are definitely in your energy. There could be also a lot of sex going on, okay? Just a lot of sex. That's why it's probably like don't overly indulge in alcohol, because I do feel energy of just feeling yourself, being in that romantic energy or being in that energy of like wanting to do more, wanting to go more. You're not letting anything stop you. um Transforming things, transforming your looks, transforming your passions, transforming your spirituality, um having this deep profound knowledge to do so. Okay, so let's jump into your pick a card and see what you guys got individually. All right, so jumping into your pick a card. I'm sorry, you guys, for this reading being so long, but I guess because you guys are the last reading and I have not done your reading in a long time, there was a lot of information that came out. So that's the reason why. But let's jump into your pick a card, starting with group one. All right, group one, you guys got the selenite as well as the polychrome jasper. I mean, yeah, the polychrome jasper. Basically finding that belonging, finding out where you belong, who belongs with you, getting negative energy out of your life, as well as directing, drawing in that positive energy. Selenite is good. It's kind of like the clear quartz, to get the negative energy out as well as draw things in. A lot of people use these as wands as well to kind of like manifest. Okay, so let's see what cards you guys got. You guys got understanding. Having a deeper understanding, having a deeper understanding of a partner, having enlightenment that brings you balance. And cycles. Understanding that the cycles are there for a purpose. Understanding that there is lessons that benefit you in every learning experience. Every experience. We got playful, which is funny because we had a being playful there too. Learning how to be playful, getting back to that playful, being playful with your cat. If you have a cat, could be your cat, but being playful with your cat. We have 8 there, some sex too, And then we have the high priestess of fire, okay? Having that heightened spiritual understanding. Having that understanding of dimensions, having that understanding of spirit, having that understanding of spirituality, having that understanding of passion on all levels. You guys have nurture in your outside world. Nurture in your outside world. Comfortable being you, smiling, laughing, singing, dancing, and more. Positive affirmations. Disregarding what others think or say. A negative aspect is believing the negativity. Be playful with yourself. Nurture yourself. Enjoy your life right now and study in your outside world. Documentaries, YouTube, books, internet, school, college, travel experience. Okay, a negative aspect is not trying to learn, thinking you know everything. Even the wisest sage know they don't know everything. Okay, so we have massive abundance is coming. Be patient. We have that in reverse. This is a reminder that massive abundance is coming. You just have to keep a directed focus and intention and positivity and get out the negativity. But you have to have focus intention, which I'm glad I said that, people use this as a wand as well. They have the big selenites that they use as a wand because you need to believe. There's a need for you to study and learn more. Possibly you guys are possibly trying to manifest things with alchemy as well, but you have to believe. Okay, so we have my happiness is a direct reflection of the level of faith in the universe. You have to believe. It was in reverse for a reason. You have to believe with every piece of energy in your body and your mind, and get the negativity out of you. Any type of doubt, take it away. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Okay? You have to believe, and you have to get away from the negative triggers that get you back in a stagnant mindset of negativity. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. That third eye is popping. You guys need to meditate more, get more connected, and you will have that understanding. If that doubt is there, you will have that understanding. Okay, for your music, why is all y'all cards in reverse? For your musical love cards, you guys got hit me with your best shot in reverse, okay? So it makes me feel like you were going through something negative. Possibly something with health, or your work, or something that you love, and you've been possibly struggling with it, and it kind of got your spirit down a little bit. So just make sure that you stay balanced. And it could be with a love situation, okay? We have keep it in the closet in reverse. I really feel like this is no longer, the fact that it was in reverse is like, I no longer want to play those games. I no longer want to keep anything in a closet. I no longer want to be a secret, keep things secret. I want to be connected. I want what I want. I want what I want, and I don't deserve anything less than what I want. Then we have Lost Without You by Robin Thicke in reverse, though. I really feel like it's an energy that's lifting off of you. That is there. I get a focused intention, a focus. You're focusing on your needs and directing your feelings in positive ways. It's just that I feel like maybe you needed a little reminder or a nudge in the right direction. And I really feel like you will change the energy around as well. Okay, so we did have makeup effort. It was upright, but it kind of flew over there and it kind of went in reverse. I really feel like it's a great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Great love is taking the steps that you're guided to take once you get your mind right. Once you get your mind right, your intentions right, focus on the positivity, then you can make the effort. Or let whatever or the person make that effort towards you, but be open to it. Okay, we have in the 10th house, spiritually, responsibly, mentally, success, and physically become a person of power and status. Your understanding and that aha moment is going to be greatly beneficial, and it's going to bring in abundance, a success, a successful mindset. Okay, we have in Sagittarius, spiritually insights to understand, mentally the wisdom of, and physically resulting from the understanding of. The understanding. The North Node. Have faith in spiritually. Mentally, don't worry about, that's doubt. And physically, now is the time to. Then we have in the 7th house, spiritually balance, mentally cooperation, and physically your partner or partners. Then we have expect a miracle. Expect the miracle, baby. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. I love this. I love this, you guys. All right, group 1, I hope this resonates for you. Please go and like, share, subscribe. Welcome to the channel if you're new to the channel, and definitely go and hit that subscribe button. And as well as donate, support the channel and donate. The link will be below, and I will see you guys in the next reading. I love you guys. Starting with group 2. All right, group 2, you guys got the clear quartz, as well as the seashell, my pimple popping seashell. You see it there, popping the pimple. There is something that's being transformed. There is something that's being cleared out. The pimple is popped. It's starting to die out. Something has to die for you to get this beautiful seashell here. As well as, I find it very interesting that I pointed it down. I just noticed that. The clear quartz is pointed down and directed towards it. So there is something clearing out the negative energy with whatever had popped. Something is clearing it out. Clearing it out. Divine is clearing it out. Clearing out this negative energy. And, re-energizing, because, clear quartz re-energizes everything around it, as well as stones energy. It re-energizes it. It's kind of like a little generator for crystals. Let's see what cards you guys got. You guys got conclusion in reverse. Something is concluding. I just feel like with you guys, it's more of a perception change as well, or something is concluding, or on kind of like it's not finished, kind of like that stop being turned over. Like there's something that's not finished yet, even though it's concluding, but it's not finished yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, yeah, you probably don't, but then we have warrior. You have to understand that your intuition is very, very, very amplified. Okay. I do feel like for some of you, you may even be getting headaches in regards to whatever situation, or having to put forth so much strength in a particular situation. But I do feel like you guys are very, very strong. You guys have the mental capabilities, and you are a warrior. You guys got protect. Okay. In your inside world, protecting your energy, protecting your vibration, protecting yourself from spiritual attacks, smudging stones, ritual protection, beads, prayers. A negative aspect is allowing people and situations to lower your vibrations and giving others your energy, which explains why the energy of being tired, as well as there was a protection charm out there as well. But it's like an energy of being tired, having to protect your energy, needing to smudge, especially if you guys are dealing with like a legal situation or something like that. You guys got sex in your outside world. Deep connections, exploring hidden desires, test of willpower. A negative aspect is meaningless sex. I think that you guys will be having a lot of sex coming up in this next month and a half. I do feel like a lot of sex is in the cards. I do feel like the connections will be deep, that you are protected, and you will be creating boundaries, and those boundaries will be respected. I do feel like the meaningless sex is off the table for you guys, that you guys are wanting, and you're wanting something deeper, and you are like kind of like not demanding it, but demanding it. Then you're embellishing yourself in your outside world. You doing a makeup or makeover, changing your style, unique creativity, unique personality, and it's coming out and it's amplified. Okay, a negative aspect is comparing yourself to others. Then you guys got someone is irritated that they cannot have their way with you. Someone, and it's possibly with the situation that is concluding, and they know that it's concluding, it's just not completely concluded as well. Like, it could be something that you're protecting your energy from too. Okay, so we have my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. There is a need for you to not fear. There's a need for you to know that you are a healer. There's a need for you to continue to remind yourself that you are a warrior, and that you have the power to protect yourself. You have the power to heal yourself. You have a power to manifest. You have a power to change this conflicting situation into growth. Okay? You have to believe, and you have to have faith. You guys have I choose love no matter what. Stay out of lower vibrations, okay? Lower vibrations of fear. Because you guys are really like, changing things up. You guys got the presence of love will always cast out fear. This also was in reverse, and I feel like this new moon that's coming up is going to be huge for you guys. Okay. They're actually like this. Sorry, you guys. So we have Loyalty by Kendrick Lamar in reverse. And then we have Win by J-Rock. So I definitely feel like for some of you, you are questioning the loyalty of certain people around you, making sure that people is loyal because you're protecting your energy. And the words to hear is tell me who you loyal to. Is it money? Is it weed? Is it drink? Like he did a whole list on the song of, who are you loyal to? What are you loyal to? And I think that even if you're not questioning people directly, you're really watching them. And you're winning right now because you still have, even if there is some doubt or some fear there, you already have something going. The process has already started, and you're winning, and this energy is going to help you. You cannot be in fear about anything. And this is not everybody, because the cards are still here and the energy is here, but you know who you are. If you are doubtful and in fear and you're lacking faith, and what that energy would do to your manifestation. Okay, we have express your love. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. Love yourself first. Embellish yourself and nurture yourself. Protect your energy. Create those boundaries. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. We have in Virgo, spiritually methods for healing methods for the healing power of, mentally the analyzing of, and physically resulting from the perfectionism of. You guys are getting your regimens together. You're getting your routines together. You're getting your health together. You're focused on your health. You're perfecting everything. You're paying attention to details. The details about your face, details about your body, details about certain things, and not to a bad, like energy. I just feel like you guys are focused on the things that you're trying to manifest. You just need to know that you're strong in all areas, including a situation that needs to conclude. And you have some things coming in. Don't worry about these people that's trying to irritate you, or this person that's trying to irritate you. Okay, because you got medicine woman. I just find that very interesting. Ooh. Because we have, Virgo, which is all about health and being in service to others, and the methods for healing power of, and then you got medicine woman. Very interesting, you guys. I love it. All right, group 2, I hope that resonates for you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please go and subscribe, you guys, if you have not already. And if you want to donate, if you like this reading and you want to go donate, the link will be below, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. All right, jumping into group 3. All right, group 3, you guys got the calcite. You guys are really, 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 really heavily focusing your energy on abundance and transformation and new beginnings, okay? This is a beautiful combination, and you guys are going through some transformational periods right now. Let's see what cards you guys got. You guys got fleeting, having that fleeting beauty, manifesting that fleeting beauty, connecting to yourself, loving yourself on different levels, loving what you bring to the world, loving what the world is bringing to you right now. Okay, we have 1 and we have 10 right here. You guys are manifesting. You guys are using alchemy. You guys are drawing in passion, drawing in love, drawing in. Look how beautiful her lips are. It's like you're captivating to people right now. You guys got the High Priestess of Air, and you guys have 6 at the top here. You're very analytical when it comes to what you can bring, mentally. Your mind is very sharp right now. You're definitely thinking about routine, what you're bringing to the table, how you're going to get things together, how you're going to get your day-to-day together, how you're going to get your health together, how you're going to do, and you're tackling things from different areas, which is drawing people to like look at you and different ways, be more drawn to you, look to you for help and advice, and I'm getting like shelter and comfort and all the above. You guys have forgiving in your outside world. I understand that others' feelings towards me is a self-projection of how they feel about themselves. I forgive them. A negative aspect is internalizing others' perception of me. You guys have decisions in your outside world. Choices that affect others. Decide from your soul what's best for your future. A negative aspect is what's good for others. Then you guys got taking a risk with joy. Something about being in service to others, about nurturing yourself, nurturing your health, nurturing your mind, appreciating your own mind, forgiving, everything, even as yourself, appreciate your beauty, appreciate you nurturing yourself, appreciate, like really like take a risk in love, take a risk in a job, take a risk on helping others. Like there's a lot. Take a risk in helping your community. You guys got my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. It was in reverse. There's a need for you to appreciate the things that you went through, even the bad things, because they taught you and they made you a better person than what you are. Okay, so we have I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. It kind of goes into this card as well, knowing that your lessons is blessings. For your musical love cards, you guys got Saturday Love by Alexander O'Neill, which is that Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Having a love that you meet with on Saturdays. Okay, so this is you stay on my mind, ever so special. We're made for each other, girls. So you guys you may be feeling this is possibly someone that you've known in the past that you guys are rekindling, or someone that you are starting to, something that you think about them and you guys are starting to spend more time or think about each other or something like that. Just listen to the song and see how it resonates for your own particular life. Okay, so then we have a honeymoon. Enjoy the time. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. This reminds me of that vacation energy as well. You may be planning a vacation, soon, just planning, because you guys have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Some huddling up couch energy. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. You guys got the sun. That's strong Leo energy, baby. Possibly drawing in a masculine. Okay, spiritually, you got to demonstrate, mentally realize, and physically act like a leader. It's funny, there was a Pisces charm down there. Okay, we have spiritually your dreams, mentally your idealization of, and physically be a part of something overwhelming. And okay, we're going through something overwhelming, so definitely. Okay, so you guys have Uranus. Spiritually stir up the situation by using. Mentally be open to new ideas about. And physically event away too. You guys are in strong creative energy that is going to help lead the path. So you just need to take that risk because you guys are blossoming. You are just getting started. So have patience with yourself and the process and don't give up. That's all processes in love, creative endeavors, even the process for forgiving. It's just easier if you learn how to forgive faster. You'll be able to work on yourself and give that energy to yourself. But definitely don't have any fear. All right, group 3, I hope that resonates for you. Please go and like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and donate to help support this channel. I will see you guys in the next reading, and I love you guys, and ashe.